Easy creamy salmon and shrimp pop.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Strudy in the building. Peace to the chat. What's up, Strudy? Marcus Moore. Marcus Moore, I seen you became a Patreon member. You a real one. You know what I just noticed too? I was not putting my Patreon link in the description. I'm tripping. What the heck? I gotta go back and make sure I add it back to my old what you call it? Cause it's egregious. What the heck? I'm tripping. Why the hell I am my TikTok or my TikTok and my Patreon? I had neither one of them in the description of my videos, but I'm gonna go back and add them. I put it in this one, so make sure you become a Patreon member. Got that exclusive content. You feel me? And y'all know that Patreon members get access to ask questions on my live interviews, and I think I might have one this Friday. I actually got to write the interview though first to see if he can do it. But I already had this one guest in particular in mind, and I talked to him, asked, and told him that I wanted him to come on my show. He said he would, so I'm gonna see if he come on this Friday if I write the show tomorrow. And if so, I think I'm gonna make that a live. I think I'm gonna make that a live show. I might make that a live show. But what's up? Hey, just wanted to tell you Jesus loves you. Okay. Appreciate that. Make music. Mansoor was goody. Jazz, good evening, Jazz. Glad to see you're here. Why you look so sad, G? I'm not sad. I look sad. Egregious. Do I look sad? I don't think I look sad. I'm not sad. I feel fine. I'm not sad. Um, Not as high energy as I usually am. I don't know why I did not turn on. Why did I not get it cold up in this joint before I went on this live? I'm tripping. Egregious. I'm about to be hot as a mug. I'm turning it right now. Be hot as fish I eat on this live. Egregious. Um, Zeze, what's up? What's up, money? 1322. Let me put this on the record right quick. And it feels like ooh, 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 ooh. You don't know my mm, 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 mm. Ooh, 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 ooh. What do with the link to this joint? Salute. Hold up. Did I already tweet this out? Yeah, nah, I thought I did. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some. What you call it? Hold up.
How to escape the heat if you don't have.
Wait, that's my niece. I can hear her upstairs. Oh no, she would have gone up there. Girl, do not come up in this room. And she definitely will. He telling her not to come up here though. Hold up. Get this link. And put this link on this what you call it. And wait, yeah, she is upset, outraged, and everything between. But what's up, y'all? Go ahead and get into some things. In the beginning, you did, but you good now. I look sad at the beginning, maybe because I was just looking around and stuff. I'm a little hot. I don't know why. Let me go get my fan. Let me hot doing this damn thing. I can already tell how this is about to go. Gorgeous. Round and round we go. Round and round we go. Look beautiful to me. Thank you, Mansour. I do appreciate that. How you doing? I'm doing fine, doing great. Thank you so much. Um, where that banner at? Oh, my man's is on it. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Got me on it. Go ahead, Marcus Moore. Yes, sir. Ain't you? Didn't I just make you didn't I make you a what you call it last time? Did I make you a yeah, I did. See, that's why I knew I had faith in you. I made you a moderator last time. See, your potential streety and jazz, not even on it. Outrageous, bridge and everything between. Marcus came in and he about to take somebody's job. That's outrageous. Crazy. But I appreciate that, Marcus. We got the band up. We back up in here. But yeah, we about to get into some things. I cannot stay, but I just wanted to show my support. Shout out to you, Z. Shout out to Jazz. You have a good night, sis. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully you'll join the next one. Possibly Friday, like I said. Might do a live with somebody else, do a live interview. That might be the first live interview of the year. We're gonna see. If I want to, I don't know. I'm not completely decided if I want to do a live though. I might do it pre-recorded still. But yeah, we got a couple things. I hope y'all want to go watch my last video I just dropped about black women being egregiously out of order, because that was a pretty good compilation. I talked about 3 different videos. And I was gonna make them separate videos. I was like, why would I make them separate videos? All this all the same under the same umbrella of black women being out of order. So I might make it a thing, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Might make it a little thing, okay, where I talk about, holding black women accountable and all that other jazz, just make it a little segment I do type thing, I don't know. I could. Also, shout out to this artist, Art King Sheen. I meant to shout him. I meant to then shout him out, actually. He sent me this. It's nice. Painted me that. It's a blessing. That's his, Art King _ Sheen. But yeah, cool dude. Sent me that. That's a blessing. Oh, shout out to Sincere. Love the God. We love to see it. What up, ZZB1? B1 to Sincere. Love to see it. What's up, Brad? I'm recording my podcast. I'm mad that I have to miss your show. Oh, dope artwork. Thanks, Eliza. I like it too. You know what's crazy? He sent me that I think like a week or 2 after my grandmother passed, and she loved elephants. I told you I got hella elephants like around my room now because I got it from my grandmother. But yeah, so it's divine. I was like, wow, it's kind of crazy. And he had no idea. So he was just like, I'm gonna draw you something. I was like, all right. And he asked me if I wanted something in particular. I was like, no, just draw something. And he ended up drawing me a daggone elephant. I was like, look at grandma tapping in. That's a blessing. Look at that. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, we got a couple things to get into. I know y'all seen that daggone the mass shooter who shot up that elementary school kids. First things first, we got to send our condolences out to all the children's family, because that is the epitome of egregious. That's heinous. That is just vile. That is, that's crazy right there. He went and shot up a damn elementary school out of anywhere you could have even. That's why these white supremacists so damn cowardly. And I'm using white supremacists for a reason. We can get into it in a second. But they so cowardly though. White people in general, they so cowardly. Even though they try to say he an Hispanic. Yeah, he classified as white. He's a white Hispanic. Let's just be real. That boy looked like a straight white boy with a little bit of spicy, with a little bit of what is that shit called? A little cilantro on his ass. Get the hell out of here. So but yeah, people trying to say, yeah, he died because he's not white. I knew he wasn't white when I found out the police shot him. I'm like, I don't want to hear that, man. I ain't really about to start pushing that idea that they just killed his ass because he was not. That boy looked like a white boy from afar. That boy looked like a spicy white boy. He looked like a white boy though, for sure. He probably on the census, he probably marked white. Let's just be real. So I don't know. White Hispanic at least. So yeah, I'm not about to give it to him that they just killed him because he's not white, because he's still classified white. But yeah, it is crazy though. Shout out to the families. Because I think, how many did he kill? 21 people. Let me see. Took the lives of 21 people. I think 2 of them were teachers. 19 was children. It's outrageous. It's really egregious though. We just had the shooting inside Buffalo, New York. That was egregious. With all a lot of them was elderly black people, more specifically, and that was definitely an anti-black hate crime, terroristic hate crime at that. He's a terrorist. anti-black terrorist is that, and he got off. Okay, well, he didn't get off, but I mean, he got off because they didn't kill his ass. So yeah, that's getting off to me because he should have died. He should have been shot up about 500-600 times if we being real. Should have been bullets, especially because he had a gun. Damn, if the gun was to his head or not, they should have shot his ass. Point blank, period. But they did not shoot but they did shoot this young man, you know, and I do understand that the circumstances are a bit different because it's a school with children, you know, and that one was a grocery store for adults, but I'm still like, they should have killed him up. They should have killed him. Like, I'm not even about to debate that. They should have killed his ass. What we know so far about the Texas school shooting. Hold on, is this the right one? I want to read a little bit about what happened. A little bit. Let's see. Reported. I think this is the right screen right here. Let me share my screen just a little bit so we can get into it. Get up into it. Looking beautiful as usual. Thank you, Richard. I do appreciate that. I'm in ATL right now. Someone give me I'm acting a fool. Someone get me. Zia chat. What's up, King Lake? I'm weak. Shout out to King Lake in the building. Nas and Mac Hustle Grind Records. Oh, Grind Records. What's up? Trying to get signed. What's up, A to Z? What's up, A to Z? What's up, Nas and Grind Records? You over trying to give me a record deal? I ain't doing a record deal. I need a distribution deal. You see, I'm thinking. It's all up here. Nah. You in ATL. Leap, we outside. We need to build. Hey, okay, yeah, get the building, get the Lincoln. Okay, y'all both in ATL. We let us see it. All right, yeah, let's get into this article though, right quick. See what happened in a little more detail. We know some more about the school shooting in I believe I say Uvalde, Texas. And we gonna get into the school shooter a little bit though, because you know what's crazy. You know what? I ain't gonna even say it. We're gonna let's watch this. Hold on, let's read this a little bit. Okay, reported 21 were killed in an attack by a lone gunman. It's always a lone. They always lone, huh? Whenever they non-black. Whenever they ain't black, it's always a lone, huh? But anyways, a lone gunman at an elementary school in a small town of Uvalde, Texas on Tuesday. Of the dead are 19 students and 2 adults. An additional 17 people were injured. Damn, an additional 17 people were injured. But they don't say shot though. They say they were injured, so that could have. I mean, I don't know. Does that mean they were shot? I mean, I feel like they would have specified that they were technically shot. But all victims have been identified as of Wednesday. The gunman was killed by law enforcement agent. The attack at Robb Elementary School occurred just 2 days before summer break was to begin. With the school's calendar listing to May 26th in the classes. Here's what else we know. Uvalde, Texas, is a community of around 16,000 people, most of whom are Hispanic, according to the U.S. Census Bureau data. The town sits about 85 miles away from San Antonio. It's the kind of place where interconnections are thick. And a lengthy statement he offered. I think he's talking about somebody that's from that. What's his name? Matthew McConaughey, that actor. He's from the town. 18-year-old gunman Salvador Ramos had attended Uvalde High School, which had its graduation day set for this coming Friday. At some point, however, he had dropped out, officials said. There had been no evidence of mental health issues. No evidence of mental health issues prior to the violence Tuesday. Investigators said there is no evidence of a criminal record. Though research is being done into whether the gunman had a record as a juvenile. Law enforcement said that the shooter acted alone, but more details have since emerged about his activity in the hours before the shooting. He shared private messages on Facebook with someone and told the person he intended to shoot his grandmother. Okay? Police confirmed he did attack his grandmother and he shot her in the face. She survived and she is in the hospital. After shooting her, he returned to Facebook to send a message confirming what he did. He then posted in the chat that he was targeting an elementary school next, but didn't mention Robb Elementary. Now, they saying that he was, let me see. He took off his what you call now. They stop him right there with the private messages because who was in this private message group? He's saying that this is what I'm talking about. It's all whenever they're not black, they're alone. But apparently this man was not alone. Okay. He put in a damn group chat that he was going to shoot his grandmother and then target a damn elementary school next. Why did nobody else in that group chat call the police? Why was no law enforcement contacted when he sent that message? And why aren't they investigating the people who are in that damn, if they know that he was in a group message and they see the messages he sent, are the people in that same message group getting investigated? Because the damn thing in this article. And I ain't seen none of no other articles. So yeah, I'm gonna need for them to you need to pull up their records, get them down to the station ASAP and get the questions popping. Because that don't sound right. You send that in a group message, you about to go target an elementary school and nobody says anything. Nobody alerts anyone about that. I'm just saying, okay? And nobody knew that he was in this group message before. I mean, because I'm sure if he was comfortable enough to say that he was about to go shoot his grandmother and shoot up an elementary school, I'm sure there's probably some other worrisome messages in there as well. So, how long has he been in that damn group message? Who else knows about it? His grandmother got shot. I wonder why he shot her in the face. Was he trying to shut her up? Does she know something? I'm just saying. He took off in his grandmother's car, later crashing it not from Robb Elementary School. He then approached the school, encountered a school resource officer, though no gunfire was exchanged, and entered through a back door on campus. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out, how did he just get through? You talking about an elementary school? Why would you just let a dude looking like? Let me show. Can I show y'all what he looked like? I'm not thinking about to wait till I pull the article down. Why? Where is his parents? That's a good question, because he was with his grandmother. That's actually a good question. Where is his parents at? Interesting. Yeah, because he was with his grandmother. So I don't know if he was raised by his grandmother. Parents not involved, whatever the case may be. That is like that for some people. So, but yeah, where is his parents though? I would like to know. But how did this school resource officer not question? I mean, when you go to elementary schools, regardless if you have a child there, sibling, whatever the case may be, if you, which he obviously does not look like he goes, that's an elementary school. This is what is he, 18-year-old, 18-year-old. How does he get access into a school so easily where he obviously does not attend? Don't you have to go to a front desk first? Like, usually with any school like that, you can't just walk in through the damn back door, especially not going through no damn officer. So I think that officer need to be questioned. That officer, I don't know who that officer is, but they definitely need to be questioned and have him down at the station too and figure out what part he had in this. Because how you just let somebody just roll up in a damn elementary school by themselves with no other, not even with a child? You talking about just letting him roll up in a damn elementary school? You're supposed to go to the front desk and check in. So that's questionable within itself. And if he would have went to the front desk, there's no way they would have let him in, because there's no way he had any connection. He didn't have any connection to any children there. So yeah, it's looking a little suspect. I dropped it. Sounds like the resource officer. Shout out to Y2K. Resource officer dropped the ball. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like more than dropping the ball. You talking about a damn elementary school? You're not talking like, if this was a high school, it would be a bit more understandable. The dude was in high school, but we talking about a damn elementary school. There's no way. I pick up my nephew up from school. I picked him up multiple times. Every time I pick him up, even though the teachers recognize me, and me and my sister, we twins, so sometimes they think I'm his mother, things like that. Ain't nobody just let me waltz up in no damn school. They not letting you do that. And there's an officer always standing outside the front door. They're not going to let you just waltz up in the damn school. It's not going to happen like that. So how does he just get? You just walk right in. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And enter through the back door of the campus. Let me see. Texas State Senate Roland Guarte. I ain't gonna even do it. So see, on Tuesday evening, following a briefing from the Texas Rangers, that the shooter brought at least 2 assault rifles shortly after his 18th birthday. Let me see. Border Patrol agents shot the gunman. After the gunman gained entry into the school, police from various departments gathered from the tactical unit. Border Patrol tactical unit responded to the scene, and one of his agents shot and killed the suspect, according to the source with agency. School year is over. Other events canceled. Grief going provided to students and their families starting Wednesday. Local hospitals and public response. Uvalde Memorial Hospital established emergency command center for after hearing ward. Hospital treated 15 people, 11 of whom were children. Following the shooting at the Robb Elementary, 2 children received by the hospital were dead on arrival. God, that's egregious. 4 young patients had to be transferred to trauma centers in San Antonio for further treatment. 7 children were able to be sent home following the treatment. That's outrageous, though. So yeah. But let me show y'all what this shooter looked like. Okay. Do you have an email address? Yeah, I have an email address. It's in my it's in the bio, it's in the description. I have an email address. But let me show y'all what this shooter looked like. And this is why I said I don't know if this was just, you know, he dropped the ball. Like, that's a little suspicious because dude don't even look all the way right. Let me see. Hold up. Where is this post at? Dude don't even look all the way right. Now, when I posted this, when I seen this, right? Hold up. Shout out to Tariq because he posted this. Now, when I posted this automatically, I was like, bruh, something look off, okay? Something looks off with this damn shooter automatically. This is a picture of him right here. Some already look off. They talking about no signs of mental health issues beforehand. And let me say this before we even get to the mental health, because plenty of these crazy people that shoot up, plenty of these mass shooters that shoot up, people regardless of his children, if it's anti-black crime, whatever the case may be. A lot of these people a little off, okay? But that's not the point, okay? Now, this dude did end up dying because one of the officers did shoot him. But if he was alive, for argument's sake, I would not have no sympathy for him for that. There's like certain acts where the mental health card, like, that shit go out the window. I'm not like, you went and killed a bunch of innocent children. You don't get no sympathy from me. The same thing with the dude in Buffalo. You don't get no damn sympathy from me. You went and shot up a bunch of black people specifically. Made a whole damn manifesto. Okay, had racial slurs on your damn gun. Was obviously following radical white supremacists. Okay, you planned this out, literally live streamed it. You don't get no damn sympathy from me. There's just certain heinous acts where it's like, okay, we get it. You was crazy, but you need a death penalty. Okay, take your crazy ass to the grave. That's what you need to do. Or take your crazy ass to under the jail, because that's what you need to be. I'm not playing this whole, he had mental health issues, and yeah, he needs to go to an insane asylum. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Get his ass therapy in jail. Okay, he can work through that shit in jail, or when he cross over, when he transition. Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely for the death penalty when it comes to certain heinous crimes like this one and the one that happened in Buffalo. But I think that should have happened on site. It shouldn't be no damn trial. His ass should have died at the goddamn grocery store. But just saying. Anyways, so yeah, first of all, this dude look off right here. As soon as I seen this, I'm like, man, he kind of look like a girl or something. Something don't look right. Okay. Now, they said Texas school shooter Salvador Ramos was bullied at school because of the clothes he wore and because his family was poor. Former classmate says, okay? Now, again, the mental health thing, it goes out the window with certain heinous acts because of the clothes you wore. I know plenty of specifically black people who was made fun of because of their clothes they wore, because of their lack of financial stability, because of being poor. Or for having just less than other people around them. Okay? One of my best friends from high school, he was bullied not really bullied. He was kind of bullied. Yeah, he was kind of bullied. Okay, I don't know if he would want me to say he was bullied. I don't know if he would want me to frame it like that. He wasn't really bullied. But he was made fun of, okay? He was a big jokester and shit like that, so he would make fun of himself and shit like that too. But he was made fun of though, okay, because he didn't have a lot. His clothes wasn't the best, especially like his first couple years before he got a job. I think he got a job like junior year or senior year. But before he got a job, he didn't dress the best. Okay, he always got dropped. We got dropped off. He got dropped off right up the street from me. Both in the damn hood. Okay, so yeah, there was certain aspects that he got made fun of though, but that did not drive him to the point of wanting to go kill some damn elementary schoolers that don't even go to the same school as you. They don't even have any part in bullying you if that is the case. So I don't want to hear this, let's create a side story for him because he was bullied. Oh, here we go with the let's give him some leeway. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Now, but here's something else though. like I said, that dude looked kind of weird. I thought dude looked kind of weird, right? I thought dude looked kind of weird. Now, apparently, y'all know the Candace Owens. They're gorgeous. I don't really rock Candace Owens, but broken clock is even right twice a day. Okay, she be saying something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of duality. Anyway, so yeah. Now let's see. 18-year-old Texas school shooter, an adult man that wants to dress up like a female. Where's the pictures? Hold on, let me show y'all the pictures right quick. Hold up. Before I even get to that, let me show y'all the pictures so y'all can see what she's talking about. Where the pictures I seen? Did I send the pictures to myself? Where did I send? I hope I did. Did I? Where is the pictures of the dude? Hold up. Because dude is trans. Hold up. And that's what I was getting to. When I seen him, he looked off. I was like, this dude look like a girl or something. Like, why he look like that? Hold on. Let me see if I can Google it right quick. Let me see. Texas shooter. And they ain't really trying to talk about this. I'm trying to figure out what all the LGBT had on this, huh? Where they at on this? Hold up. Where's the other pictures? Because he got one in like a dress. Is this him right here? Hold up. I'm trying to see if I can find the pictures that I seen. It was like a collage, the picture that. Why didn't I send it to myself? Did it go away? Did somebody take it down or something? I sent that to myself though. I know I sent that to I could have sworn I sent that to myself, didn't I? I could have sworn I sent that to myself. Damn, for real? All right, well, here's a picture of him. I guess I gotta show y'all this. Here's a picture of him in front of this damn flag, at least. Let me see. Hold up. Here's a picture of him, but he's not even dressed up. I seen a picture of him with a dress on, and he had on something else, but he looked real effeminate. But this is him in front of this trans flag, okay? He does still look a little feminine here, anyways. Oh, there it goes. So I was about to say he had something feminine on, like a dress. There we go, on a skirt. This is it. So dude was also trans. Just based off that, yeah, he definitely had some prior mental health issues. Obviously, he has some. This is not screaming stability. This is not screaming mentally stable. I'm just y'all know how I feel about this. Do we really gotta go there? Do we really gotta go there? Gender dysphoria is not this. I mean, they try to make it seem like this whole fad people want to get into. Oh, you know, I have gender dysphoria. It's, you know, I'm just trying to be me. I'm just trying to live freely and stuff like that. But they're not addressing the mental health that is attached to this. The lack, should I say, of mental health that is attached to this. Okay, to being trans and things of that nature. They have another picture up here. May 25th, 2022. What is this? What is this picture for? She encouraged people to be careful about what they say online. Transphobic people exist, and people are quick to blame someone for terrible things. What are they saying in this article? Trans woman photo. Oh, hell no. I know they ain't trying to call this a trans woman. He is definitely a whole ass dude. Just because he got on a skirt. I ain't even about to do it. We ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna even go there. We're not gonna even go there. Let me get back to the poor Candace Owens though. Because she was talking about this. She made a little post about this, right? So yeah, LGBTQ real quiet. They real quiet about this. Exactly. They real quiet. I don't see all these activists want to come out. Let it have been some LGBT people that got shot up. But since he was the one shooting up people, they quiet. They ain't got nothing to say about this. Okay. Well, what the LGBT activists at now? Okay, I'm just Black Lives Matter because they ain't no damn black group. That's an LGBT group themselves. Hey, what they thoughts at? What they got to say about it? Okay, let's see. But they only want to talk about LGBTQ health and trans health, mental health when it's to their benefit. They don't want to talk about it when we talking with them reality. But let's see. So yeah, Candace Owens put this up. Let's see. Hold up. She put this up. Let me see. An 18-year-old Texas school shooter, an adult man that wants to dress up like a female, is a glaring symbol of mental disease. Let's see. An adult man that wants to dress up like a female is a glaring symbol of mental disease. A society driven by cowardice prevents this topic from being discussed honestly and openly. All of our children are at risk because we refuse to acknowledge and instead encourage mental illness. She on it. Now she on it. Let me see. I'm a mother. If you think that calling me transphobic is going to prevent me from protecting my children from harmful societal lies and the predators that perpetuate them, then you must have no idea what a mother is capable of. Try me. And you know what? I second that. I'm not even a mother. But I completely second that. I talked about that in the couple lives ago when I talked about dangerous language. Okay, dangerous. I think it was called dangerous language or something like that, something to that effect. But basically saying how when we feed into this delusion of men wanting to be women, women wanting to be men, and people wanting to do whatever they want to do, label themselves, whatever, we're feeding into our own downfall. It doesn't make sense to me that some of these same feminists want to fight so hard for these men to act like women when you're trying to fight for women's rights. Then you just give your rights to men. Like it's literally backwards. It doesn't make sense. And not only that, then you're opening a floodgate for not only just men who's trying to perpetuate something that they're not, but also predators, actual predators, like she said, who is dressing up as these men who think they are women and pretending to be that just so they can have access into women's spaces or to get closer to children. Like, this is not a joke. This ain't no damn game. This is not a game. And I don't know if he was dressed as a woman when he went up to the show. When he went up to the school, maybe that's why he looked a little less threatening. But it's still not making sense to me how is he carrying an assault rifle and you walk right past the damn security? That's not clicking for me. Where did you hide the damn assault rifle at? For you to just walk right, it's just not making sense. For you to have a book bag on, whatever the case may be, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, you playing a very dangerous game, okay? Trying to feed into this delusion of inclusion, okay? Playing a very dangerous game. What else she said? What drives an 18-year-old to murder innocent children? I don't know. But judging by the photos of him cross-dressing, we can assume there were plenty of signs that he was mentally disturbed and abused by adults in his life. Societal cowardice ignored those plenty of signs. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They talking about, there was no signs of mental health issues, and I don't know. That don't sound like there's no signs if he was dressing up in skirts and dress, talking about he wanted to be a woman. Talking about all his boy. That sounds like a level of mental health issues right there. I don't know about that. And I don't know if his grandmother was in. Maybe that's why he shot his grandmother. Maybe she wasn't in support of that. I'm not really sure. But something is just not adding up. It just don't sound right to say he had no mental health issues and he was going through. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense. Police versus officer froze up. The first resource officer froze up. I don't know. He froze up. But even if you froze up, that don't mean you couldn't access another. You could have ran. I don't know. You're supposed to be a resource. I'm just saying. You're supposed to be there to protect them damn children. I'm just not feeling that. I don't know. Take your ass to the front of the school or something. Go warn somebody else to it. In another part, he went through the back of the school. You could at least ran to the front and had somebody make an announcement. I don't know. Or did something. Had them start calling teachers. I'm just not. What did he do after he froze up? I don't know. That's egregious. That's very egregious. I'm just not rocking with that. But yeah, Candace Owens, she was on point with that. I can't even fake. She was definitely on point with that. I'm definitely with her behind that. I'm with that. Now, let me see. They're possessed by Baphomet itself. What up? What's up? Some is not binary. Yeah, all of that. That's why I said LGBT. Illusion of inclusion. A lot of them is. I ain't about to get into specifics, but you know what I mean. Everyone is non-binary and Gen Z. Yes, egregious. They think that shit. They think it's cute, man. They think it's a trend. They think it's cute. They can just do what they want to do. Oh my gosh, I want to represent masculine. I want to be femme. I want to be a mass femme. I want to be. It's no order. It's chaos. It's chaos, man. White Latin person. The cop shot him because, but they will not shoot white man. Yeah, he was. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not really going for that. Paris. maybe they was more prone to because he was, like I said, he was spicy white, but he was still a white Latino, like you just said. He was still white. I mean, I'm not going for the whole they just shot him because I ain't about to push that narrative. I'm not going with that narrative. I'm not running with that. The alphabet community is nuts because they claim they are born that way. That's not him in the dress. Ask Boosie and Tariq. That's not him in the dress. Ask Boosie and Tariq. Boosie and Tariq. Is that a joke? Is that not him? Are you for real? Zeze, the trans movement is about to replacing women. They're sick as hell. That's a good point about it, man. The picture in the dress wasn't. Oh, so that's not him? Y'all talking about this picture in his dress? It's not him? So who is that? Is this him in front of this flag? Hold up. Let me see. Because everywhere I seen the picture, they were saying it was him. Is that not him? I don't understand. Let me read this article. Sam, a transgender woman who lives in Georgia, said that on Tuesday evening, Reddit users started commenting on a photo of her that she shared. Oh, shit. Shared on the platform 3 months ago. They told her the photo was being shared on 4chan, a foreign website with a little moderation. And people were saying that it showed the shooter who killed 19 children with 2 adults in elementary school, UVA. The shooter, identified as 18-year-old, was killed on the scene by police. Sam 20, who asked to go by her first name to protect her privacy. So is this not her? This isn't the first time I was harassed, but it's the first time I've been accused of murder. The false claim. Oh, so this isn't her. So who is this? Are these the same people? Is this dude in front of this flag and this dude the same person? So is he not LGBTQ? She said, but the dude in this picture still look weird though. I ain't gonna even fake. He still look like he a little LGBT. Is this the same person? Hold up, let me share the screen. Is this the same person then? Hold up. So is this dude him? This picture, because this dude, when I seen this picture, I thought he looked LGBT. I ain't gonna even fake. I thought this picture right here, he looked LGBT. So is this him? Because they saying that this, even in this article, I didn't even peep the damn the article. Honestly, I just pulled it up to see if I can find a picture. She says she's feeling the norm more than ever. I'm more worried. Social media users, trolls, 4chan. Wow. Okay, so that's not him. Conservative personality Candace Owens joined on Wednesday, referring cross-dressing photos she's seen of the suspect. Owens has previously shared misinformation in her feeds and unsuccessfully sued Facebook. The photos that social media users. So that's not him. Is this him? Let me look. I mean, it do look like him. I can see why people. I mean, it do kind of look like him. I ain't gonna fake. I thought it was him off the page. Is that not him? Where's the TikTok gang on this? He greatest. Drink some water. Get my damn throat thirsty. Because I'm hot. I thought that was gonna be hot doing this live. It's gorgeous. Nah, that's not him in the dress. So that's not him in the dress, but that's him right there in that picture. The picture you got up is him. Okay, so this is him for sure. I mean, but right here, he still look a little off. I'm just saying. This picture right here made me think he looked a little feminine and LGBT. I'm just saying. So I don't know if he was. Okay, well, I don't know if he was. But he still look off. He definitely still look like he has some bugs, something going on. Something going on with him, is all I'm saying. Okay. And if he was not LGBT still point stands. If he was bullied in school, I mean, come on, Brad. He was poor. Mental health issues was probably there. I don't want to hear that. But that's wild. I'm down here in Texas. Yes, trigger happy. Hence, they shot him. But first dude was just a fraud. Them deaths on him. Genderqueer. Well, this race war down. Kicked off, and they up a bakillion. Boosie got in trouble for saying it was him, and Tariq did a video saying it's not him. Oh, okay, that's why you said ask Boosie and Tariq. Okay, so it wasn't him. Okay, cool. All right. Shake my head, throw the whole Generation Z away. No, that's not him. Okay. And mass media touched up his pictures to make it look even worse. I have no sympathy for him. I'm just saying because it's an election year, Dems will use these tragedies to get elected. Yeah, I'm not buying it. That's what I said. He still gets no sympathy from me though. I'm sorry. You go shoot up a bunch of children. I can't. It's just certain heinous acts. The sympathy goes out the window, no matter the context. I can't. I'm not rocking with that man. You want to go kill. You want to go again. He was bullied. They said he was bullied in high school. in his high school, not in no damn elementary school. So that's just wrong. I'm sorry. It's not making more sense. Even him shooting up the high school would have made more sense, at least, because those that he went and targeted his bullies, that would have made a little bit more sense. But I mean, you went and shot up a damn elementary school. That's just outrageous, great, and everything between. But he do look kind of weird. That's what I'm saying. He do look spicy. He look a little, I don't know. He look a little, I don't know. He might still be LGBT. I don't know. I guess we'll never know at this point. But maybe it'll come out later if he was or not. But he do look a little, I don't know. Something still look up with him, is all I'm saying. Now, speaking of Dems, though, somebody just mentioned that. And he probably was saying, let me see. Joe Biden came out talking about this as well. Okay. Now, y'all know, he ain't really say nothing about the damn, the New York shooting. Okay. The New York Buffalo shooting. Hold up. He didn't really say nothing about the New York Buffalo shooting. Now, he did condemn white supremacy. I promise you, Biden. Let me see. America will. America evil will not win. He gave a bunch of symbolic statements. Talking about the race theory. I mean, the Great Replacement. Because he tried to downplay it again. I don't like they put Great Replacement conspiracy theory. But yeah, he says something about white supremacy and things of that nature, but he's not promising, a anti-black crime, anti-black hate crime bill. Okay. So yeah, he hasn't really done anything for this, but for this joint, for this mass shooting, he's talking about, this woman's beautiful. Thank you. For this mass shooting, he's talking about, let's see, hold on, let me pull it up in Texas. And this debate has probably been going on for a little while, though, with these Dems and Republicans about gun control. Okay. So Biden has called for tougher gun controls and asks why the U.S. is willing to live with this carnage. See, why are you living with it? Why are you willing to live with this carnage? After a teenage gunman murdered at least 19 children and 2 adults two adults in the country's deadliest school shooting in nearly a decade. The suspect, identified as Salvador Ramos, 18, charged, wearing body armor and carrying 2 assault rifles, reportedly bought on his 18th birthday. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, I will say, I'm not for gun control. That's I'm not really focused. Like, I believe all black Americans specifically should have guns because we need to protect ourselves. They got them, we need to have them. I think it's real simple. They got them joints, we need to have them joints. It's real simple, okay? But I will say, an 18-year-old being able to go access 2 assault rifles is a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's a little crazy. And here in Texas, so I know that the Texas gun laws is a bit more lenient. That might be an understatement, a lot more lenient. But yeah, that's a little crazy to me. An 18-year-old having access to some ammo. I mean, I don't know, like a handgun, a shotgun. I think when I lived in North Carolina, when you turn 18, you can buy a shotgun without without even a permit or nothing like that. Like, you can just go to a store and buy a shotgun straight out. I think that was how it was in North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's still like that in South Carolina, 1 or 2. But an assault rifle at 18, that's I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Let me see. What does he say? Visibly shaken, Biden later urged Americans to resist the powerful gun lobby, which he blamed for blocking enactment of tougher firearm laws. Flags will be flown. As a nation, we have to ask, what in God's name are we going to stand up to the gun lobby? What in God's name are we going to do what has to be done? Why are we willing to live with this carnage? Sick and tired of it. We have to act. Yeah. Well, why the hell your ass ain't acting on anti-black crimes? Okay, on these white supremacists who targeting black Americans. I'm not feeling that. Okay, that's what I say. He got a little up, and a lot of the children I think that was killed inside this shooting were Hispanic as well. You know how he been trying to let these immigrants come over to basically create a buffer class and enforce this benign neglect on black Americans. So I'm not, this is all disingenuous, okay, to say the least. The attack came 10 days later after deadly rampage. Repeatedly, mass shooters in the U.S. have often led to public protests and passionate calls for stricter background checks on gun sales and controls that are common in other countries, but almost none have overcome strong Republican-led resistance. Recent attempts of Congress to expand background checks on firearms. I mean, I don't know. I just think, I don't know. Maybe it should be like 25 or 21 to have an assault rifle. I don't know. It's just certain guns. I don't know. You might be just a little too young for it, though. I don't know. U.S. media outlets identified 4 children victims of the shooting, all aged between 8 to 10, after speaking to their families, and both adults who were teachers at the school. Rive Elementary has about 600 pupils aged mostly between 7 and 10. It was not immediately clear how many people had been wounded. Hours after the attack, the Strong families were still awaiting word on whether the children had survived. My heart is broken today. So yeah. It looked like he's trying to put his foot down though and do something about these and do something about gun control when it comes to this. But again, we need this damn anti-black crime bill, all right? And our reparations, of course. We definitely need that. But we definitely need a form of protection, okay, specifically for Black Americans, specifically for Black people, okay, against these white supremacist terrorists, because there are many. There are many, okay? Let me see. It's like that in Texas and VA. People should have to pass mental health and background checks before they are allowed to have guns or get into law enforcement, period. Yeah, but you know what? And there are some laws around it. That's what the joint was saying. There are some laws around it about background checks. Especially for like law enforcement. But I don't know. See, that's the thing. It's like, it's with white supremacy, it's like I can see that as well. I think I can actually kind of agree with that, with having background checks and mental health checks, tests, whatever the case may be. But also, a part of me is like, I feel like that's going to be a way for them to restrict that from Black people, from Black Americans. Moreover, it's going to be some sort of, I don't know, like some sort of trickery within that. Like, I just, this kind of pulling me back, where Black people ain't gonna be able to have access to guns, and I'm just not feeling that. I'm not feeling that part, because I think we need to have access to guns. If anybody do, we definitely should. So, I mean, but I do see what you're saying now. I'm in Ohio. You can have grenades if you want. LOL. We have anything. We can have anything. Now that's crazy. Grenades? What the hell you need grenades for? What the hell? Then you want a war? We are at war, but I mean, a grenade? That's a little crazy. That's a little grenades? That's kind of crazy. That's a little much. I don't know about that. Maybe you should have some sort of special license. I don't know, something. But then again, I think about that and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe you should have to go through some sort of testing or something. Like, they got to be a certain way around certain things though, like grenades, rocket launchers, like certain stuff. I don't know. There got to be some sort of restrictions around. I will say that. Like I said, an 18-year-old having access to 2 damn assault rifles is kind of crazy. I don't think that don't sound right. But at the Black schools in Houston, they be wishing a motherfucker. I'm in Ohio. You can have. They're going to limit our ammunition. Pay attention. Ever notice that the only thing that stays the same, no matter which party holds office, the only thing that remains the same is Black people are killed. Egregious outrage and everything between. That's real. I told my father years ago that one day it's going to be like it was back in the Western days. He agreed with me. They never pull up where their hard targets are at. At no smoke. Yeah, no, that's a fact. They never go to these mass shooters. They be cowards, man. White supremacists now, they be cowards. Let's just be real. They going to movie theaters, schools, grocery stores. They be cowards, bro. You're not about to pull up to no damn place where they gonna shoot back. You're not gonna do that. Okay, you look for soft targets. When the Dems hold office, they always have mass shootings and aimed at attacking guns. Yeah, somebody said that it's always like something that happens when it get close to election year. Y'all know we close to election year, so yeah, any gun could have did that though. And if he was willing to steal one, only thing could stop him is a hero with which that first resource officer obviously was not. That's kind of true though. That's actually a good point. Yeah, that's true. Yes, we call for everyone to be suited and booted, protect you and yours, level 4 helmet and vest, and build your own rifle. Yes, it's always strips us and not them. Don't let them fool you, you know. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know. Even for the gun laws, I'm like, it's like I think it should be some, but I can't. It's like I can't even go too hard for it because it's like I know how they gonna play that. I know how they gonna play that against us, and we need to have guns. Point blank, period. So it's like, damn, if we gotta risk everybody having guns, access to higher level guns that some of them may not need to have access to, we might just take that damn risk. Nigga, we need to have insurance. And if they got access to them, nigga, we need to have access to them too. So I mean, hey, for real, I hope some other brothers out there in Texas got some damn assault rifles too, because yeah, that's egregious. Gun control won't solve anything. I'm surprised that the officer at the school didn't even have a gun. No, they in Texas. Why didn't the officer at the school have a gun? Is that like not allowed? Because I know at my school, I want to say at my school in North Carolina, like in my high school, the officer had a gun. Did he have a gun? I think he was like a real officer. He was like a real police. I think he had a gun. So I'm like, they in Texas, the officer at the school ain't got no gun. That's a little. I mean, he didn't have a gun. Hello, I don't have grenades. I'm just saying to clear the air. Marcus, nobody think you got no AIDS. No grenades. I said AIDS. No grenades. Relax. Now it's gotten to where the sisters got to do background checks on his brothers to stay protected. Definitely cowards, always soft targets. Yeah, they some cowards, man. They can't. I agree with you. So I guess it will be like it was back in the Western days. I mean, if that's what we got to come to, like I said, because I ain't trying. I'm just saying, we need to have guns. I'm just saying, especially when my ass run up in a red state, end up on the South, in Texas, something like that. Best believe I'm gonna be locked and loaded. You tripping? Anybody in Texas need to have as many guns as they can. That ass, okay? If the guns, the gun laws are so lenient. You can have many guns for black people. You can have many guns as you can. No kids. If I was 18 in Texas high school, I'm strapped every day in school. No BS. Let me arrest me. Let me arrest me. A handgun, shotgun cannot do what an AR-15 does. I don't think he meant it like that. I think he meant he could have still went up there and shot a bunch of people though. You know, I mean, he could have brought multiple guns. He could have brought multiple handguns and still shot the same amount of people. But yeah, no, you're right. It does not do the same thing. But I mean, he still could have killed, the same amount of people with different guns. I think that's what he meant. Yes, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Who said the officer at the school didn't have a gun? I think he did. Oh, okay, so he did have a gun. Like I said, dude froze. That means when it was time for action, he was too scared to do something. Yeah, that's crazy. He need to be fired. All right, if he had nothing to do with it, he definitely need to be fired because you need to be on action. I trust you and my damn kids. I expect you to be shooting. You need to die first. If anybody gonna die first, it should be you, and it should be because you was trying to shoot his ass. What are you talking about? Like that's crazy. You the first line of defense at that damn school. That's just outrageous. And why was he the only one? There's only one officer. Why wasn't it two? I don't know. Something still sounds crazy to me about that. At our school with guns. We have officers out of school with guns. Okay, yeah. My high school officers had my old high school had officers. Yeah, my old high school did too. Officer was strapped. Our officers were strapped in PG County. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't know. He should have shot. That man should have been dead. If he wasn't dead from shooting that man, ain't no way. Freezing is outrageous. It was elementary school. The school security don't usually have guns. High schools have resource officers with a gun. Okay, yeah. I think my high school they had guns. I want to say they had guns in my high school. I know it may sound crazy, and it's easy to see that these accidents are staged, and we are pawns in their game. Oh no, you got a 10-4 bonnet on. 10-4 Koofy. I definitely keep a 10-4 bonnet on. I ain't gonna get into it too much, but I will say I bet you when I found out the gematria behind this, I know the brother Kinfolk, call me Kinfolk, probably gonna do a video on this. So I'm be waiting for that. But yeah, the gematria behind this is probably a setup. I mean, yeah, I know I keep the 10-4 bonnet on. I ain't gotta get too much into it because it is what it is. But yeah, absolutely. They plan everything. They be 20 steps ahead. Please understand that. So I would not be surprised at all if this shit was planned. It probably is, if I'm just being real. Oh yeah, and I forgot this family out there from the mass shooting too. Let me see. This is from Buffalo. But apparently, let me see. Let me share my screen right quick. Apparently, one of the families out of Buffalo, family mass shooting victim Andre McNeil retains law firm to pursue potential legal action. Okay, so the family of Andrew McNeil, Andre. I said, does that say Andrew? Andre. I'm sure. Andre McNeil was killed in the mass shooting at the Tops on Jefferson Avenue in Buffalo, has retained the law office of John V. Elmore, PC, to pursue potential legal action. McNeil was at Tops to buy a birthday cake for his three-year-old son. In addition to his young son, he is survived by 4 daughters and his fiance. The Elmore firm announced it will partner with Koskoff and Biter, whatever, which is the Connecticut law firm that successfully brought lawsuit on behalf of families who lost loved ones in the Sandy Hook shooting. According to the Elmore firm, the shooting in Buffalo and Sandy Hook involved the same weapon. Let's see. In February, Koskoff, is that like Jewish or something? I don't know. Italian, I don't know. Secured a historic victory for the families of the 9 victims in 2012 Sandy Hook massacre. Yeah, you remember that? I think that was also, wasn't that also elementary school, the Sandy Hook massacre? I remember that in 2012, including both a $73 million settlement, and the right to make public documents that shed light on how Remington prioritized profit over safety. The settlement was the result of an 8-year legal battle that experts often predicted was unlikely to succeed, but they got $73 million off that joint. So yeah, they might sue the gun company. So that's what's up. I ain't even against that. Get the bag, okay? But all I'm saying is get the bag. Just don't forget the justice. Get the bag, but don't forget the justice. So I ain't against black people getting the bag. Is all I'm saying. You're definitely in your right if you want to get a bag up off them people, but don't forget the justice part, okay? Because you definitely need to still be calling out this anti-black racism. That was definitely a terroristic anti-black hate crime, okay? So you definitely still got to keep your foot on the metal. I just don't want people to get caught up in getting the bag, because you know they will do that to us. Give us a bag and then they expect us to forgive and forget. So hell to the no. Don't forgive and forget. Get your bag, but get that justice too. Is all I'm saying, okay? Because that white boy is still alive. So yeah, outrage, agrees, and everything between. But shout out to the families out there in Buffalo, man. I hope they all right. I don't know if they got any GoFundMes or anything like that started for some of the families. But hopefully, they do and they got everything they need for their family and shit like that. Because this, that's egregious. Shout out to them FBAs over there, man. Shit is crazy. Now, I seen this. I don't know if y'all seen this go viral recently. On Twitter, okay? We was just talking about the Dems and Republicans and all that jazz, how we getting inching closer to the elections. And Uncle Luke, out of all people, surprisingly, was out this joint speaking some real, okay? Spitting that real, all right? Now, he got up on Twitter and asked Black Twitter, give me 5 reasons why Black people should vote in the next election. Give me 5 Black promises that has been fulfilled by politicians in the last election, mayor and president. Okay? Now, I'd love to see it. I'm not going to even fake, because like I said, I was kind of surprised with Uncle Luke. I don't know if he's conscious or whatever the case may be, but I never seen anything from him like this. So I'd love to see it. You know what I'm saying? I retweeted it, and I wanted to see some of the answers, and some of the answers he got, outrage, breach, and everything between, because I can't answer it. I can't give you 5 damn Black promises that has been fulfilled by any politicians. I can't give you none. Not for foundation of Black Americans. I can't give you none. Okay. So now Jamil Hill. Now a lot of people answered this question with another question. A lot of people answered this question trying to shame him. A lot of people answered this question with sarcasm. A lot of people answered this question and evaded the actual question, again, trying to shame or deflect or whatever the case may be. But let's look at some of these BS answers. All right, Jamel Hill, y'all know I think she's a Democratic shield, okay? Serious question, how will not voting help? So you just not going to answer. So you're just not going to answer the question. You just going to answer his question. How will How will voting not help? Okay. Somebody answer her though, but I want to read some more of these. Let's see. The U.S. government, the ARP made historic investments in Black districts. Ketanji Brown Jackson. Ketanji Brown Jackson is one of the reasons why we should vote. Ketanji Brown. I don't know if y'all seen that stream I did on Ketanji, but to say the least, her ass can't be trusted. We don't even know if she actually FBA. Let's just be real. It's still up in the air if she FBA or not. I'm just saying. But what does that have to do with a black promise that was actually fulfilled? What that got to do with us? What that got to do with us on the grassroots? And she married to a white man. What the hell that got to? I'm the first black man to hold this seat in U.S. history. Who is this? Jamal Bowman? He must be some sort of, what is he, like a, let's see, congressman or something? Let me see. Congressman for NY16. Okay, you're the first black man to hold a seat in U.S. history. Oh, that's great. What the hell you gonna do for us? You ain't even answered the question. You still ain't answered the question. Black faces in high positions don't mean shit unless they doing something for black people. We have been showed that over and I mean, literally, Obama is the epitome of that. Blackface, high place, did nothing. Are we really being serious right now? Are we really being serious? Are we really being serious? ARP cut black child poverty over the 34%, authorizing historic investment in minority business development. Okay, so the only two things he got up here that I would even have to really look into to make sure it's accurate is the ARP made historic investments in black school districts, and they cut black child poverty over 34% because authorizing historic investment in minority business development is not specifically for black people. Y'all know minorities is more than just black people. That's immigrants, that's LGBTQ, shit is white women, it's Asian women, that's a lot. That's a broad minority, could mean literally damn near anything outside of white men. Let's just be real, okay? Let's look at some more of these replies. Outrage agrees everything between. One, VP said she wasn't going to anything specific for black people. There's a lot. It's a couple of FBAs up here like riding for them, okay? Shout out to the brothers that's riding, okay? So yes, they like hell to the knot, nothing. Don't bother, only got 3. And I don't even know who these other 2 are, but here go Ketanji again. That don't mean nothing. I don't know who this is. Who's this? I don't know who that is. And I don't know who that is either. Okay. But again, moving on. Black faces in high places, it don't mean nothing unless they're doing something for black people. Because if black people don't vote, a Republican-controlled House and Senate will then make our ability to vote non-existent. We already see this in motion. Okay. But you think by black people not voting is showing them something? No, by not voting, we all died. Girl, boy, we've been voting. Come on with a better scare tactic because this one ain't working. Okay. Shout out to the FBAs in the comments. Coming back. What are you talking about with this? This is why I said they trying to shame. They trying to scare us. Oh, hold on. Let me get to the other one. There's another one I seen up here. Let me see. Amazing how rich black celebrities promote political disengagement to us common community black folks without providing an alternative plan. So he asked the question. He didn't promote anything. He simply asked the question. If you can't answer the question, baby, just say that. Don't try to shame the brother. Just say that. I can't answer the question, but I think we should vote anyways. I mean, at least you would sound more honest then. Let's see. 5 regions to vote blue. We're on the verge of losing democracy. What is this about the Ukraine or something? Do the people, I don't mind handcuffing them either. The Constitution says when you commit treason, I don't feel like playing that video though. Save democracy for who? Shout out to the people coming back. We built this shit. We still waiting on compensation. They probably FBA. This person probably FBA. We built this, still waiting on compensation. Definitely still FBA. I mean, definitely FBA. Let's see. Yeah, democracy. Come on. This is very responsible and disrespectful. Here go a blue. A blue check person. This is very irresponsible and disrespectful. Your music career is only possible because of the labor and/or life of folks that fought for the right to vote. Here's your 5 black reasons: Dr. Martin Luther King, Jimmy Lee Jackson, Rosa Parks, Julie Perry, and I don't even know how to pronounce that. Mikhail, whatever, Snipes. Bro, we are not doing this damn shaming stuff. We're not doing this shaming. How long are y'all gonna run? Oh, because our ancestors fought for it. How long are we going to ride this bandwagon that we just need to vote because they fought for it? Come on, bruh. They fought for that because they thought it would be an access, a way for us to progress change. If it ain't progressing, no, if it ain't promoting any change or actively making a change in our communities, they wouldn't have fought for that. And they would not be pressed for us to fight for it right now or be actively participating in. Why are we participating in something we get no benefits out of? For what? Now we done went through like 8 damn tweets and ain't nobody provided no legitimate reasons to actually do it. But everybody got a shame and tactic. Everybody got a scare and tactic. Everybody got a, oh, your ancestors, they want to guilt trip you into it. For what? And then you want to tell a brother he wrong? Oh, he's so wrong. What did that dude say? What did that dude say? Oh my gosh, black celebrities promote political disengagement to us common community black folks without providing an alternative. Oh my gosh. This is very irresponsible and disrespectful. Like, y'all don't get the hell out of here. If you cannot answer the damn question, just say that. Just say that. I would have been more satisfied reading the thread of a bunch of I don't knows than rather a bunch of, oh, you're wrong. Oh, this is shameful. Oh, the ancestors. Oh, come on. We're not about to keep going through this bullshit again. We about to do another. They got us. That's how they got us with the whole Trump thing. Are we being serious right now? Do we really need to go through this Trump thing all over again? Because that's how they got us. And remember all the shame and tactics. Oh, we got to get the orange man out. He has to go. He's a bigot. Remember Van Jones on live TV crying, oh my God, it's a better day to be a person. It's a better day to be a father. Just for him to turn around and say, oh yeah, well, Joe Biden, he's not really following through on what he said. Like, this shit is comical. It's a joke. This is a joke, bro. Like, I mean, come on. I'm not about shout out to Uncle Luke. We ain't about to keep doing this, man. We're not about to keep doing this with y'all. It's just outrageous. These damn blue checks, and y'all don't even got no damn, they have nothing legitimate to bring. Like, and then you telling on yourselves that you a coon. You telling on yourselves that you a pawn for these white supremacists. You a pawn. You're not really for us on a grassroots level. You're telling on yourselves. Don't do it to yourself. Why are you telling them? You're supposed to play part of it. I thought you were supposed to be the shield. I thought you were supposed to be the pawn. I thought you were supposed to be the tether. You're supposed to blend in. Make it seem like you actually for the blacks. Remember that? I thought it was supposed to be like that. Remember how Kamala Harris faked it all the way through? What was it, 2019? With the hot sauce and the Cardi B songs. And she went from African-American to Indian, back to African-American to black. I mean, come on, just for her to come out and say, oh, well, I'm not going to provide anything for just black people. Come on. Like, do we really got to go through this again? Are we really going to do this? Lord, it's egregious, man. Shout out to Uncle Luke, man. You're a real one doing real things. We love to see it. We love to see it. I love to see celebrities come out and say stuff like that, especially people that you wouldn't expect. I love to see stuff like that because I wouldn't expect him to say something like that. So that's what's up. Q Perez, choice is an illusion. Hand to those with no power by those with power. Crying like a bitch. Big up, sis. Keep the pressure on him. You already. What's up, Jackim? Respect to the ancestors, but they was wrong about the voting part then. Okay, like they didn't know. That's something like we all respect to the ancestors, but they didn't know that they was putting us in a trick bag. Come on, just like the ancestors that fought for integration, they didn't know that was a trick bag. A lot of them. Some of them did know. Shout out to Malcolm X, Follows Nation. Some of us knew that was bullshit. Okay. But some of us genuinely, even Dr. Martin Luther King, I just made a video about him relating to B. Simone and stuff like that. I go watch that last video. But even that brother, but before he switched over, because remember, he did say integration was walking into a burning house, all that. He was coming for his check, all that. So he switched over. He learned his lesson, okay, before he died. But even brothers like that and his followers, okay, they didn't know that this was a trick bag, okay? The white supremacists are very tricky, okay? So yeah, I don't blame the ancestors for doing that. Some of our ancestors for fighting for that. They didn't realize that they was trying to put us in a trick bag, all right? They didn't know, okay? So yeah, and then the candidates that they even had up, a lot of them didn't realize that those were, agents. So, like, they didn't know. They didn't know. Yeah, it's egregious. What up, fam? I'm late. You're late, K Smith. You're hella late. Even a cry for democracy is a lie. This is that is not even democracy. That is a republic. You just vote for a Republican. You just vote for politicians, publicans, allegedly. Um, Boss up and change things ourselves. Absolutely. But we need that damn reparations. We need that check. They better cut that check. I'm scrolling through them folks' pictures, spanking them like that. I don't trust the system that divides and destructive family. Minority is a trick bag word. It definitely is. I'm like, minorities, come on. That's all. You can't come up with nothing better than that, bro. Come on. He said black families and black people specifically. Like, no, don't play with me. I can't answer the question, but I'm still voting. I heard mud on the ballot. Nazzy, I literally yelled, bruh, at those last two statements. Yes, Obama not FBA either. That's a fact. Fact. The literal blackface. That's a fact. Jamal Bowman is proud of himself. Kentanji is not FBA. Yeah, Kentanji, I know her ass ain't FBA, but I ain't really had no proof of like where her lineage goes. Does anybody find out where her actual lineage goes? I remember I did that live on her. I couldn't see, like, I really couldn't go past her parents. I couldn't get lineage past her. Like, I couldn't find anything past her parents. And they said her parents with the HBCUs. I'm like, okay, immigrants go to HBCUs all the damn time. That don't mean that they FBA, okay? But they was really pushing the fact that her and a bunch of her other family members went to HBCUs. I'm like, okay, but what about the grandparents? What about the great grands? Where the hell they come from? Okay, because they might have went to HBCUs, so they just got up over here. I'm just saying. Now, homie, it's too much stuff connected to the bread for an instant shift to be made. They use psychology on this. Yeah, they can pull it over time. Yeah. Her name is a dead giveaway. Ketanji Brown. Nah, for real. Ketanji, I'm like, that don't sound FBA. I don't think she FBA, bro. I don't think so. I said that on the live. I don't think her ass FBA. But she's trying to claim, she's trying to act like she is. They definitely try to act like she is. But that's because they know that people on the grassroots, they hear the new black media calling this stuff out. They hear us calling this stuff out about these non-FBAs, trying to act like that they're us, trying to pretend that they're us and, not really bring tangibles and resources back to our communities. They know that. Matter of fact, I didn't even finish watching that daggone panel yet. Tariq and what's the brother name? Marcel something. The brother who's running, I think he's running from like, what is it? Governor or mayor or something like that out of South Carolina. But they was on Fox Soul talking about immigration. And that brother Marcel, he was holding it down. Tariq was too, but that brother Marcel was holding it down. I didn't even finish watching it though. But yeah, I gotta go finish watching that. But yeah, that song was sweet. It was sweet. Go ahead. I was like, yeah, go ahead. Tell them damn immigrants. Tell them damn immigrants. Y'all better do what y'all do. Y'all better do what y'all do, as you should. And they did. It's a blessing. But yeah, speaking of FBAs, as a matter of fact, I know y'all seen. So Juneteenth about to come up too, and I know y'all been seeing this propaganda. Okay, all of these new stores, all of these not even new stores, but all of these mainstream stores, big corporations trying to make money off of FBA teams. All right. So you got right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. You got right here. This is, I don't even know what store this is, but they got It's the Freedom for Me on one of the pieces of merchandise. It's the Freedom for Me. Y'all, it's a joke. Marcel Dixon, shout out to him, that's his name. It's the Freedom for Me. Outrage, egregious, and everything between. To say the least, y'all. I mean, but you know what? I'm not even surprised. It's a little offensive because it's like it's mockery. It's the Freedom for Me. Who the hell would say, like, you know it wasn't no damn FBAs. Didn't no FBA make that. It's the Freedom for Me. Come on. So it's a bit of mockery. It's a bit of, a bit offensive. Okay. But it's not surprising to say the least. Like, of course they're gonna try to get their bag. I wasn't surprised at all. Juneteenth, they made Juneteenth a damn federal holiday last year. Of course they're gonna try to make their bag. Like, of course, they're going to try to. That's not no surprise. You know, I would just say support FBA owned merchandise. Like, that's pretty much that. We celebrating Juneteenth FBA lineage, part of FBA lineage culture. I would definitely say just support FBA only. Okay, now of course we do got a lot of tethers. It's a lot of tethers. So some of these black, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote black Americans, okay, immigrants, okay, first generation immigrants, the anchor babies, even second generation, whatever the case may be, the ones that have been more Americanized, they might try to sit up here in front like they FBA just to get this bag, okay? So we do gotta be careful of that, but for the most part, yeah, you know, we can usually tell each other, you know, so we really can point each other out. So support FBA, you know, businesses, support your local FBA businesses for merchandise like that, you know, because that's just, I mean, come on, we ain't even about it. Like I said, it's not surprising. It is what it is. Of course, they was gonna try to get a bag regardless. I mean, it's really not surprising. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I ain't feeling that. You know, I'm definitely not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. Oh, they also had a Juneteenth. They had a Juneteenth ice cream, as a matter of fact, and also even with this ice cream, apparently they ripped off this damn ice cream from a black-owned, what you call it, a black-owned, another black-owned ice cream shops. What you call it? Here, go right here. This one right here, Cream Alicious. So apparently they ripped off their what is it called? Their, you know, flavor of ice cream for Juneteenth anyway. So yeah, but again, not surprised at all. Just try to support black-owned though when you do that, okay? Because everybody gonna be trying to take advantage of my shit, man. It's a federal holiday now. Pride Month is in June. Oh, Pride Month is in June? I think I knew that. Did I know that? I think I knew that. I do remember saying something about Pride Month last year. Lord, you know they're going to amp it up. Oh, God. Oh, they about to amp it up. I thought Pride Month last year was a bull. They about to amp it up this year. Juneteenth is a federal holiday, bruh. Black Lives Matter about to have a damn ball, first of all. But LGBT, man, they about to amp. This LGBT propaganda is about to be amped up. Best believe it. Oh, best believe it. You about to see this LGBT shit everywhere. They're going to water it down. They're going to water it down to take away from Juneteenth. Oh, absolutely. Oh, it's coming. Oh, that's coming. That's right around the corner. It's right. Watch. They wait. We on June 25th, 5 more days. What is it, 30? You go to the 31st, 6 more days? Oh, yeah, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. That heavy propaganda is right around the corner. It's right around it. It is right, literally right around the corner. It's right around the corner for that. Oh, that's outrageous. No, that's outrageous. That is outrageous. I want to give a quick shout out to Will Smith too, though. I seen this. Let me play this for y'all. I want to give a quick little shout out to Will Smith. Because Will Smith has been getting dragged through the mud. I did, you know, kind of go him a little bit too for that whole Chris Rock thing, you know, lack of masculinity. But I thought this was a good look. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and play this up here because this is a good look. You know, it's actually a really good look for him. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna talk about this a little. At least show this on here, see I can see, because I thought this was a really good look for him. You know, I was like, wow, that's actually really what's up. You know, that he did that. Where is it at? It's right here. I just didn't want to play it like that, but it's cool. This is a really good look for him though. Let me see. Hold up.
And I went to Will Smith.
All right, look at this. This is a really good look for him. Really good look for him.
You know, working on King Richard. I wasn't paid what I should have been paid to work on King Richard. And I went to Will Smith and I told him, I said, you know, I waited until we were done with the film. And I said to him, I said, you know, I was not paid what I should have been paid. And, you know, he, out of his own money, he doubled my salary. And he also doubled the salary of the rest of the principal actors. Now, listen, you know, I could have not said something. I could have been like, oh, okay, I got to play it nice because it's Will Smith. But, you know, I had to decide, no, I need to make this choice for my family. I want to buy my sister a house.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
absolutely.
So in order to do that, I had to speak up, despite the consequences. I mean, it's ridiculous that these things are still happening, but they are.
Yeah, so that's what's up. He went and doubled her salary or whatever. I think that's what's up. That's a good look. We let her see it. When it helped that sister out, and I like her as an actress. She's a really good actress. I forgot what's her name again. What's her name? I don't even mess it up. Ananjanui, Anjan, I don't know, Miss Ellis. We just gonna call her Miss Ellis. I don't know her first name, but she's a very good actress. And yeah, so she went to Will about her. Is she FBA? I don't sound like an FBA first name. I don't know, but I always thought she was FBA. I don't know, but I don't know. Somebody let me know if she is FBA in the comments. But yeah, I thought that was what's up though. He went and doubled that. Not only her a salary, but everybody else's. Now we'll say that is what's up. But hold up, I'm just thinking about this too. Like that's what's up, but also, again, I talk about how Will Smith is kind of scared to shake the table. He always kind of been like the good Negro. He's always been like the Negro that all the white people like. So I don't know. Was he a little scared to go to the execs and demand that they pay her correctly, because he wasn't supposed to pay her nothing? I mean, like I said, that's what's up. She got what she was supposed to get. That's a blessing. Everybody else, she said that he paid the rest of the primary actors, double their salary as well. But I'm like, was he scared to shake the table, with the big execs and producers behind it to tell them, look, you need to pay them their correct amount, especially hers? Like, was this a scared to shake the table move? Or was this just a boss move? Like, you know what, fuck them, I'm gonna just give you what you deserve. Was this like a, I don't know. Just because he's that type of Negro, I gotta kind of question it just a little bit. Even though I like that. But I gotta question this a little bit, just because, what was the real intentions behind this? Was this because you were scared? Or was this because you really didn't care and you wanted to just boss, you just wanted to flex and, like, I got it. Look, here you go. I don't know. But I still kind of think that's what's up, though. I think that was sweet, to say the least. I just don't know if the intentions behind that was as honorable, as, she may think it was. I don't know. Because them damn producers, that movie got a Oscar. The movie got an Oscar, or did he just get an Oscar? I think did the movie get an Oscar too? But I know he got an Oscar. So either way, it's accredited to the movie anyways. He got an Oscar for the movie. So whatever. Yeah, yeah. And I think they made a pretty penny on that movie as well. So yeah, they should have got paid what they should have got paid. She's a pretty cemented actress at this point. She shouldn't have to, be that hesitant to ask for what. I mean, she really shouldn't even ask for. She should be given what she's supposed to be paid. She's been in the game for a long time. Her as an actress, she's been in the game for a long time. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. What do we have? How do you feel about FBA wanting to make the Juneteenth colors red, white, and blue? Juneteenth colors red, white, and blue. I mean, what kind of flag are we gonna use if they're gonna make the Juneteenth colors red, white, blue? I mean, is it gonna be like FBA flag? That's cool. Is it gonna be like the what is it? The other FBA lineage flag? I forgot what it's called, but it's gonna be like the star in the middle and it's red and blue on it and it's white in the middle. Is it gonna be like that? I mean, what kind of flag are we talking about? Like, what is the FBA colors? I mean, because I guess the colors before was kind of like African centered. I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. Red, white, and blue. I mean, how we gonna do it? I mean, I don't know. Rihanna called heat for posting that BS on MLK Day a few years ago. Why she didn't go to anyone else and felt comfortable with Will Smith? Yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't know. She's been in the game for a long time. Why would she not feel comfortable? She shouldn't be at a point, where she feels like she has to be hesitant about asking for what she deserves. I mean, it's what she deserves. Well, I mean, what you mean? This was a hell of I think they put millions of dollars into the production of this film. They could have gave her what she was owed. She didn't say what the specific number was, but I mean, I'm pretty sure Will Smith got paid what he was owed. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know about that. Nobody said Will wasn't a good dude. He just made a bad decision. I don't want to say you're shining a different kind of gorgeous tonight. Oh, thank you. Maybe Will Smith truly meant well. I mean, yeah, maybe he did. That's all. I don't know, but I got to question it just because of his history with Hollywood. We just, we got to see. It was a good movie, though. You're right. It was a good movie. More white people buy Rihanna's music and products than black people. That's not surprising, honestly. Her music is not really that. I don't know. I mean, it's cool, but I never listened to a whole Rihanna album. I listen to only song I listen to Rihanna really is from the popular ones that she's made. Like, to be real, I've never sat down and listened to one of her albums. I've never even been with somebody who listens to. I don't even think I've ever like been with a friend who was like had one of the albums on her phone and I was sitting there listening to it type thing. Like, it's not. That doesn't surprise me if that's true. They do commercials. They do commercialize MLK, but what about black, red, and gold? Why don't we do black, red, and gold? Because that was the first. Was that the first? I don't know if that was the first. It might have been the second. The red, white, and blue might have been the first. But I know that was one of the first, at least. African American heritage flags was FBA heritage flags was the joint with the black and red, and it got the gold thing on it or whatever. Yeah. So why don't we do red, black, and gold? Just to switch it. I mean, because we could do red, white, and blue, like I said, the flags and the other flag. But I mean, I don't know. And then red, black, and gold too. Isn't that another flag too? Isn't that like the Trinidad flag? Their joint is red, black, and gold. So I guess either way we're gonna have to be. But somebody will have the same colors as us. Oh, I'm congested. Somebody will have the same colors as us, though. Regardless, I guess. But I don't know. I wouldn't be mad at red, white, and blue. Just because it's already represents some of our flags is already kind of like that anyway. So I wouldn't be mad at it. But I don't know. Let's do a few songs, Ariana. It should be red, white, and black. Red, white, and black. Interesting. Red, white, and black. I wonder how that would look on a flag. That's the first thing I think of as a flag when I think about the colors. I'm sorry. Red, white, and black. I wonder how that would look, though. Hey, fam, did I miss you going on Sukiyana already? No, I went on Sukiyana on... I went on Sukiyana on that, my last video. If you want to see me talk about Sukiyana, I talked about her and said that black women are egregiously out of order. That was the last video I just dropped. I talk about Sukiyana. I also talk about B. Simone, talking about MLK, and I talk about this other girl who's going on a rant about how fathers, if Roe versus Wade is overturned, fathers should be... like the government should force fathers to be in the home to maintain the household or go to jail. This is just, Lord, bunch of nonsense. Okay, but shit, I talked about all three of those on that last video. If you want to see that, I did take a clip from the B. Simone thing though, and I think I might post it tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know if I should use that clip or the Sukiyana clip. I could use either one, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. We changing the FBA colors. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm cool. We can come to a general consensus. I get behind it, whatever colors we choose, and the meaning behind the colors are all right. Because I know the meanings behind the black, red, and blue colors. The black, red, and gold colors all had different meanings, and then the blue, even Tariq's blue, white, and red, they got different colors. He has meaning behind the colors as well. So I don't know. If we want to get behind it and have I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I do like the gold though. Somebody say gold. I do like the gold. I ain't what he say. But I don't know. We could have all of them. No, you're right. Somebody said why not have this? Somebody just said why not have all three or something like that. Or why not have all of them? Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I use the Black American Heritage flag colors. Yeah, that's what I don't know. Red, black, and green. The first is red, black, and the first is red, black, and green. Are you sure? You talking about the red, black, and green joint that look like the American flag, the RBG colors? I thought the first one was the blue and red. Let me see. I'm talking about. Hold up. Let's see if I can find it right quick. What is it? What is it called? This joint right here. I'm talking about this one. This is the matter of fact, this is the Juneteenth flag. This is the Juneteenth joint. But yeah, I'm talking about this joint right here. So did this one come out after the one that's red, black, and gold? Or this one came out before? I feel like this one came out before the one that's red, black, and gold, right? But see, that's what I'm saying. We do red, white, and blue. I mean, that's cool because those are the colors that's on the Juneteenth flag, anyways. That's cool. I ain't mad at that. I don't know. Sukiana need to sit down somewhere because she is annoying. Yeah, she is. But y'all know she crazy though. She ass and talking about selling her soul to the devil, all this other stuff. Then she went back and just act like none of that happened. Went right back to normal. Oh, she got some. I think they playing with her. We changing that for how about just black and gold? Black and gold will be cool too. I can't even fake. That'd be cool. Gold. Gotta bounce finally. Bye. I'll be back. One love. B1. I listen to mostly music between the 1960s and the 1990s. Very little music beyond that. Really interesting. I listen to a lot of music from like the 90s, the early 2000s. Yeah. I listen to new music too, though. But like, if I'm like in a car riding by myself, especially for a long time, I'm probably gonna listen to a lot of old shit. To be honest, but mainly from like the 90s and early 2000s, and from like I would listen to like old stuff too, though. Like like the Ozzy Brothers or like Marvin Gaye or like Shaka Khan. I listen to old stuff like that too, though. I can't even fake. I like listening to stuff like that. Take me back to a place. It's like my father used to play stuff like that. Bob Marley. I be listening to stuff like that, too. But Bob Marley's really after them, ain't they? FBA colors is red, blue, and white. Our ancestors sold the flag that the country uses. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's true. Yes, that's true. Did you hear about the lesbian mom who had to be removed from her son's birth certificate? What? A lesbian mom who had to be removed from her son's birth certificate? I did not hear about that. That's egregious. We changed it too much. Just get one to stick one. Yeah, that too. We probably do just need to stick with one. I would have to agree. I would have to concur. Hold on, real quick. My bad, guys. Had it on my nose. Something hell congested. I'm really only just congested. I've been congested like past couple weeks, to be honest. Really, I need to stop eating cheese. I just love cheese. I love that shit. Been eating it a lot, way too much. That's really why I probably would have been stopped being congested if I would stop eating cheese. To be honest, and dairy products. I don't really eat that many dairy product stuff other than cheese and yogurt for my smoothies, stuff like that. But it's great. I'm gonna stop one of these days. I promise, and I won't be congested no more. Both sides of power and royalty. The White House is shut down, but I did stop being congested for a couple days. Then I just came back. I think it was my niece. She been congested for a while too. She eat way more damn cheese too, though. It's great. That's the flag they're using. And those colors. Yeah. See, but this is the other one though I'm talking about. Hold on, let me show you that other one. The other one I'm talking about is hold up. What's the other one? This one. This joint. 1967. This one was designed in 1967. Let's see. Hold up. So you wanna be in love with me? It's driving me crazy to think that my baby. This other one right here. See red, black, and gold. That's what I'm like. I can get with the red, black, and gold too. Though I kind of like that. Just kind of make it stick out from other Americans because they wear red, white, and blue around Memorial Day, which is like next week or something. Like, isn't Memorial Day this weekend? I think actually. Red, white. I can get with the red, black, and gold. I can give it that too. I'm cool. We can stick with red, white, blue though. Somebody just said we need to stick to something. Stop changing stuff. Maybe we do need to just stick to red, white, blue. A white sheriff was charged with sexual battery of Judge Hatchett, and guess who intervened on her behalf of a black man? What in the world? Charged with sexual battery of Judge Hatchett, and guess who intervened on behalf of the black man? Who? Red, black, and green came out of the Garvey movement. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I thought that was the RBG colors. Right. That's what I knew I wasn't tripping. I mean, red, black, I'm saying RBG, red, black, green, but you know what I mean? That's what I was referring to, though. Yeah, that's like Pan-Africanism, though, RBG. Isn't that? That's like Pan-Africanism. So it's like, I don't know. You don't know nothing about that old school. I know something about that old school. What you mean? Get down to it. Yeah, that's that flag. That's that flag, except now that those are the colors too. They want everything Black American. The White House is shut down. What you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? So he had to fart in the other girl, boy, stop. Stop it, Marcus Moore. No, I just want to go blow my nose. Egregious. Wipe my dang lip gloss off. Egregiously. What up, Zeze? What's up, chat? What's up, Wellin? Yep, and I listen to different kinds of music. I just don't like gangster rap or extreme rock music. Yeah, I don't like rock music. I do like gangster rap though. A little bit. I can listen to a little bit of it. You probably under a fan season. You probably under a fan season because just. Oh, you know what? That is true. Don't slap this cheese. That is true. I do be having my fan on at night. That's true. That's actually very true. That's a good point. That's what it is. You're right. That is the cheese. It's that. It's definitely that. I forgot about that. Well, that's a fact. I forgot about that. That's actually true. Get a flag and love it. Had to let girl, boy, stop. Does he find himself? Thank you, Willie. Goat cheese don't hurt us. Cow cheese, cause mucus. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I know the cheese causes mucus. It is a cheese too. I'm not. It's a cheese too. It's a mix of that and a damn what you call. I do consume like too much, even though I know that shit bad for you. But I just love it. It's gorgeous. Just love it on my sandwiches, on my burgers, on my salads, on. It just tastes good on a lot of stuff. I'm just saying. On mashed potatoes. I mean, it tastes good on my grits. It tastes good on a lot of stuff. I'm just saying. There's a Black American heritage flag. Yeah. Yeah, I never tried goat cheese either though. I guess I should try that. When I went out with after that mask mandate, what you call it, we went to this little pizza place with I went with my brother because I know he went with me out there to that mask mandate rally. But we went out there with Reza, Jade, like everybody else that was in the group with us. It was some of the brothers from the nation. It was like, I don't know, like 15 of us, 20 of us, some shit like that. But went out to this little pizza place afterwards. And bro, when I tell you, me and my brother was sitting at one table. We had got this pizza. We just split a pizza or whatever. And we were sitting with this other dude and this girl. Bruh, the table behind me with Reza at it, it was Reza, Jade, and like, I don't know, some other sisters, I forgot. At this other table behind me, when I said I heard the waitress come and give everybody their plates, I think everybody at the damn table had goat cheese. I was like, what the goat cheese? Everybody on the same accord eating goat cheese. Egregious. I ain't asking for no damn goat cheese. Man, like, bro, why you get goat cheese? We should have got goat cheese. We should have got some damn goat cheese. What the hell? Everybody got goat cheese. Egregious. Yeah, I think everybody at that table got goat cheese. It was egregious. That show was hilarious. Probably this weekend. A lot of people going to ATL this weekend, so I guess Memorial Day maybe Monday. Oh yeah, that would make sense because Memorial Day gonna be lit. But Memorial Day definitely gonna be lit. Good night, TK. A black man intervened on Judge Hatchett's behalf. Really? Is Judge Hatchett a black woman? Is that what you're saying that? Great show. Thanks, there long. Black seed oil. I know. I need some black seed oil. I already know this. This is egregious. Connected to God. Peace and blessings, Easy Dope Show. Thank you. The fan. Yeah, don't judge me. Y'all know what happened. Speaking of what you call it, I was going to talk about this. I wasn't even going to talk about this. Let me talk about this though. Let me talk about this right quick because you know what's crazy. I don't know if y'all seen this, but this was kind of going viral. Like I think like last week, and this lady ran up in. I don't think was it her ex-boyfriend house? Let me see. Let's see. So a Jacksonville woman facing sexual battery charges after breaking into a man's house to give him some top. She broke into this man's house and gave that man some head. Egregious outrage and everything between. Okay. I still can't believe he snitched on me. This is her. And I think she's a porn star, if I'm not mistaken, or she got an OnlyFans. She looks like she's a porn star. I'm just be real. This is giving porn star-esque. I'm just saying. But I think she does do like sex work of some sort. But let me see. I still can't believe he snitched on me. I swear if you break into a man's house once and give him some time while he sleep, they label you. I didn't harm anyone. Yes, ma'am, you did. Yes, ma'am, you did. And I know it's a little funny. Look, I can't believe snitch either. See, it's only a little funny because it's a man. Had this been the other way around, now y'all know damn well if this was a woman who was in her house asleep and a man broke into her room to broke into her house to give her some head, we would not be laughing. Okay, y'all. Now I do understand it's a double standard though, so it was a little funny. I'm not gonna say I seen some funny ass memes and some funny ass videos about this. It was egregious. That amount of jokes I have seen about this, okay? But it still does not negate the fact that this woman is wrong as hell, okay? This is not okay. She was not okay, okay? This was not right, all right? She definitely broke into this man's house while he was asleep and gave him head. That is wrong. That's rape, okay? If we being honest, that is rape. If we being real, okay? You can't do that. You just can't go on somebody's house and fucking give them head without their consent. That is outrage, breach, everything between. You can't do that, okay? But he woke up and let her. He woke up. I mean, but still, even if he woke up and let her finish, it still ain't right. You broke into his house. You broke into his house. That's not right. And you did it while he was asleep. You didn't wake him up. You woke him up with the head. You didn't wake him up and say, "Hey, you want some head?" I mean, come on. I mean, of course you're in the middle of it. Especially if he in a dream, nigga might think he having a wet dream or something like that. He'd wake up in the middle of sleep like, "Oh shit, this shit is real." And he like, "Well, you might as well just finish." I mean, I can't blame the brother for letting her finish. I'm just saying. But you can't just go up to somebody's house and just start doing that to him. That's not consensual. That is non-consensual sex. That will be considerate. That's outrageous. Let me see. Then she says, I beat my case because I am clinically diagnosed by my doctor for having nymphomania. So she's a nymphomaniac. Won the case with a plea of insanity. Whenever I am having a nympho episode, I black out and I can't be held responsible since I'm unaware. That's why I don't have to register as an offender. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. I'm sorry. That's wrong, bruh. That is wrong. Speak for yourself. That is wrong. I'm sorry. This is wrong, guys. This is wrong. I know it might sound like a damn fantasy to some of you Negroes, but no, this is not okay. This is not okay. Now, we got to be real here, too, because let this have not been a grown-ass man. What if this wasn't a grown-ass man now? What if this was like a 17, 16-year-old boy, teenager, all right? And she had done this to them. Like, this is giving predator, is what I'm saying. And if she don't got to be charged as an offender, I don't think I agree with that, bitch. You need to be charged as an offender. You breaking up at people's houses, giving head, that's egregious. What if the man wasn't straight? What if he ain't like that shit for women? I mean, it could be traumatizing. Even though, luckily, the brother, I don't think he was traumatized. But still, I don't know. I can't be held responsible is insane. That's crazy. Now, how you not going to be held responsible for something because you blacked out? If you black out when you have an info, you need to be tied up or something. You need to be living with somebody that can lock the doors. I don't know. You need to have a security alarm that can snap your ass out of it, something. But for you to that's just outrageous. I'm sorry. I don't know how she just get that. That's crazy to me. That is crazy. And this is nymphomania, meaning an excessive desire for sexual activity. Let me see. Y'all raped dude and said you weren't a friend. You raped dude and said you weren't a friend. It's all right. You kind of raped him. Not even kind of. It's what it is. What's her bond? I can fix it, bro. Look at these men, bro. What's her bond? I can fix it. He's gay because he don't want to be sexually assaulted. Exactly. You might be the gay one following every and any woman to sexually assault you to suppress your gay urges. In fact, okay, I don't know about all that. But yeah, she did sexually assault this man. That's crazy. Imagine a man breaks into your home and assaults you and beats the case and using the nympho defense. Imagine a woman doing this to your man or your future son. That's what I'm saying. Somebody break my house and my man sleep while I'm out of town or some shit. You get my man head, we'll have a problem. I'm about to beat your ass. If you get off, something is gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to touch you. So it's just you ain't about to get off with no. I'm the hell now. I'm gonna make sure my man go to court looking sad as hell, traumatized. Even if he did enjoy it, you going to court looking traumatized. You getting this bitch locked up. You getting her ass locked up. Point blank. Period. We are not. We're not doing this. Especially if it's my son. If it was my son, that's a whole nother. Yeah. Baby, you definitely get touched. That's outrageous. Now, I'm sorry. That's just crazy right there. This is crazy. She true to this. She ain't new to this. So many accused of performing sex in Duval courthouse arrested. Wow. She was arrested in Duval for giving head in the courthouse. Why you breaks in my house? He didn't deserve you, baby. Oh my God. Do you see these Negroes? Check your DMs. I dropped the Addy. I'll be out there this summer. This is outrageous. Just here for the woman responses. Fellas, sit this one out. If she took it, she should be charged with rape, just as a man would have been charged. That's what I'm saying. A man would have been charged. But how did she make it happen if he had to relax enough for him to get it up? I'm confused. He had to participate. I mean, that's what I'm saying. He could have let her. I mean, somebody said he let her do it towards the end. I don't know. He let her finish. I don't know. But that's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's just crazy right there. I don't know about that, y'all. I don't know about that. You gonna have to. Yeah, that's crazy. That's just crazy. That's crazy. He manifested. See, this is wrong as hell. This is wrong. You've been watching Black Snake Mode. I don't tell always like, let me tell y'all what this burglar did to me. Y'all niggas wrong as hell. Y'all are wrong. She probably found it that rule the whole ordeal. Damn, hell nah. Her old Instagram is about this incident. LOL. She posted about it today. Matter of fact, are you for real? Oh, now she's trying to clout chase off a rape. Now she's trying to clout chase off a raping a man. That is outrageous. Now that's egregious. Come on now. If I'm the judge, we're gonna have to take a recess and access privacy. Mo, y'all are trifling. Y'all are trifling. I am dead. I can't believe you snitched either. Mo, nah, y'all wrong as hell. I'm Facebook friends with her. She milking that story for all it's worth. Oh my God, now she milking. She is trying to clout chase off of rape. That is crazy. I've been through something similar. Oh God, brother, egregious. Egregious. Praying for your healing, brother. Hope you ain't traumatized. That's outrageous. Egregious everything between, man. Now, fellas in the chat, no cap. Would you tell her if she broke him to give it to you? And what if she got a disease, y'all? All right, let's be for real. What if she got an STD, y'all? Now, she done broke into your house and gave you some top. Let's say you did enjoy it, but then you end up with a disease. Y'all know diseases, STDs can be transferred orally as well. I'm just saying, y'all. Now, I'm just saying, okay. Now what? Y'all think her ass need to be locked up if she transfer some shit to you? She give you a disease of some sort? Do you think her ass need to be, what you call it then? Need to be locked up? You ain't fucking wow. Oh my God, y'all wild for that. That is crazy right there. That's wild. That's crazy. She broke him and gave him a tornado top and he called the cops. I'm gonna put money on books. Mo, y'all are wrong, bruh. That is wrong as hell. Y'all wrong as hell. Hold up, I gotta see how this damn. I'm gonna put this link in the chat though. I can't play it because I'm gonna get copyrighted. I'm gonna put this link in the chat of this dude from DC. I don't know if he's from DC, even from the DMV. I'm not sure what part. But he posted this. It's like a little parody of it. No, this joint is funny as a mug though. I'm gonna copy the link and put it in the group. Put it in the chat because that joint is funny as a mug. Y'all ain't gotta leave right now and watch it. Actually, I'm about to get off here. Y'all can go leave right now and watch it. But here go the link. That joint is hilarious. Right here is funny as a mug. But egregious to say the least. Man, egregious. She woke him up. LOL. It was serious. LOL. He was sleeping when she did it. That's the only way she got on it. She got erection. I mean, but you know, dudes get hard and they sleep. What you mean? That's the only way she got an erection from him. If he was awake, he might not have been too disgusted. He might have been too disgusted. Egregious. Bro, dude need to go to jail for snitching like that. Nah, Marcus, you wrong. Nah, nigga, you wrong as hell. You wrong as hell. Nah, you wrong for that. You're wrong for that. I'm not doing this with y'all. All Shorty had to do was wake me up and we would have been good. Besides her breaking into my shit. But then again, she a porn star. She probably got something. I'm like, I don't know. She could have had something. If she would have gave that man something, I hope he didn't. Knock on wood, the brother didn't get nothing. But Lord, imagine she would have gave him something, bro. That's outrageous. She called dude a snitch when she got out. Oh, this shit is sick. This is sick. This is sick. L Raven, I'm good. Thank you very much. How are you? Dr. Zebe, you already. He from Maryland, goofy ass. Yeah, goofy from Maryland. I thought someone was like he from DMV, but I don't think he from DC. I think he is from Maryland. You're right. She made her wet to bed. She probably got braces. She probably got the halitosis. LOL, that made him stink. Had a sting smelling like something egregious. After she was finished, outrageous. Let me get the hell up off here. Y'all got me up here laughing at this nonsense, at this heinous crime. Okay, this was a heinous crime. She should be dealt with appropriately, okay? Through the justice system. Through the injustice system, should I say. That shit ain't just no damn way, but damn. It's the only one we got, so she need to be dealt with. Okay? Heinous damn crime. That is crazy. LMAO at the Instagram, where that joint had me dead. That joint had me dead. He said, what are you doing here? Oh, that joint had me dead. She did give him something. She did give him something, bro. Now, okay, all seriousness, she should be locked up. She should be. I mean, I don't be trying to wish jail on other black people, but something need to be happening to her ass. Something, because that's just crazy. Put her ass in an insane asylum at least. I mean, you want to call somebody crazy? Call her ass crazy. Put her in an insane asylum at least. Get her some meds. Something. I don't know. Some holistic healing thing. I don't know. Something. So she don't be going around raping niggas in their sleep, because that's crazy. That's just. I mean, that's outrageous. That is outrageous. That's outrageous. I hold her in contempt. So there's where these women was twerking on this dude in a gas station in Northeast DC, and he filed charge. Are you for real? Wow, I don't think I seen that. Egregious. Wow, they was twerking on him and he pressed charges. Wow. Damn. I know they was tight as a mug. They was upset. I know they was upset he pressed charges. They was not expecting that. That is crazy. Her charges need to be on. Let me get the fuck off here. Her charges need to be on trial. Anyways, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, __CFWM. Follow my backup, __CFWM. Follow the Patreon if you want that exclusive content. If you want access to ask my guest questions on the live interviews, which I might have on Friday, I'm going to let y'all know about that. But the Patreon members will know first if I do it, okay? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like and share the video. Give it a comment after you leave on here. It will be very much appreciated. Helps the algorithm, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitter, Shata_Utes. And like me on Facebook, it's Zeze. Follow me on TikTok, it's zezebih, whichever. But yeah, shout out to the chat. Chat was cool tonight. Okay, y'all niggas had me weak. I am dead. Shout out to Marcus Moore, JR Rita, Willie Bean, B-Man, Leaf Hurricane, Board 5, Crown Me King, Daniel Kanenga. I don't know. I think I always mess up your last name every time I do this. JJ, Mind King, Owen, King Leak, Q Prez, L Raven, Persona, Sakatara, I don't even know. Preach, Connected to God, Unison, The Real, something. Oh, shout out to that super chat at the last minute. Marcel, Reese Black, shout out to this brother. He got a YouTube channel. Shout out to him. Hey, twin. Passing through to put a little something on the gas. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Y'all want to hit the cash app? Cash app is zezebih. If you want to send it in donations, because somebody get them off here. But I appreciate y'all. Y2 Kenyon. I will see y'all later. Richard, I will see y'all later. Peace. Good night to the chat. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, y'all.